Ladies and gentlemen, every day is a gift. Each sunrise is a new opportunity to become better than you were yesterday. Success is not something you stumble upon, it's something you build one day at a time. Today, I want to share with you 10 things you must work on every single day if you want to unlock your full potential and live a life of meaning and accomplishment. Begin each day with your thoughts. They shape your actions, and your actions define your life. What you tell yourself when you wake up matters. Approach each day with optimism, purpose, and the belief that today is your chance to grow. Set your intentions, for a mind without direction is like a ship without a rudder. Next, embrace the small things. Success is a game of inches, not miles. It's the seemingly insignificant daily disciplines that lead to monumental outcomes. Whether it's making your bed, keeping your promises, or tackling one small task, these actions compound over time to create extraordinary results. Every day, there's a skill waiting for you to sharpen it. It could be how you communicate, how you solve problems, or how you lead. The world belongs to those who are committed to lifelong learning. When you get just a little better each day, you'll find that over time, you're miles ahead of the person you used to be. Now let's talk about time. Time is the one thing none of us can ever get back. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't often comes down to how they manage their hours. Plan your days carefully, prioritize what matters, guard your time like the treasure it is. Feed your mind daily. What you consume mentally is just as important as what you consume physically. Read books, listen to powerful ideas, and seek wisdom from those who walked the path before you. The more you learn, the more your perspective grows, and the more opportunities you'll see. Every morning is a fresh start, a blank canvas on which to paint the masterpiece of your day. The first few moments after you wake up are crucial because they set the tone for everything that follows. What you think about in those early moments influences how you feel, how you act, and ultimately what you achieve. If you allow your mind to wander aimlessly or get consumed by worries and negativity, you risk carrying that energy with you throughout the day. Instead, make it a habit to consciously direct your thoughts. Start by reminding yourself of the opportunities that lie ahead. Say to yourself, today is my chance to grow, to learn, to contribute. When you begin the day with purpose and optimism, you arm yourself with a shield against life's inevitable challenges. It's also about choosing focus. You can either dwell on what went wrong yesterday or look forward to what can go right today. The choice is yours, and that choice will dictate the level of energy, creativity, and enthusiasm you bring to your endeavors. By starting your day with empowering thoughts, you're not just reacting to life, you're leading it. This practice doesn't mean ignoring problems or pretending life is perfect. It means acknowledging that while challenges exist, so do solutions, and you have the ability to find them. It's about training your mind to see possibilities where others see obstacles and to approach every situation with curiosity and resilience. A positive mindset doesn't happen by accident. It's cultivated through discipline. Read something inspiring, meditate, or simply sit in silence and visualize the outcomes you desire. These small morning rituals act as mental fuel, helping you face the day with clarity and determination. Remember, how you think is how you live. If you start your morning with thoughts of gratitude, purpose, and optimism, you set a powerful foundation for everything that follows. Each morning is an opportunity to use it wisely. Success is not built on grand gestures or sudden breakthroughs. It's forged in the quiet, consistent habits we practice every day. The small things you do may seem insignificant in the moment, but over time they become the building blocks of greatness. The power of habit lies in its consistency, its ability to shape your character and define your future. Think about it, no one climbs a mountain in a single leap. They reach the summit step by step. Likewise, the path to success is paved with seemingly small, repetitive actions that, when compounded over time, lead to extraordinary results. These habits are the seeds you plant daily, and with care and persistence, they grow into a harvest of success. The truth is, the little things matter. Whether it's setting aside 10 minutes to read, making one extra call for your business, or simply choosing to approach the day with discipline, these small acts create momentum. Consistency builds trust not just with others, but with yourself. Every time you honor your commitments, no matter how small, you reinforce the belief that you are someone who follows through. And here's the magic of habits. They don't demand perfection. You don't need to transform your life overnight. Instead, focus on doing just a little better today than you did yesterday. Improvement, even by 1% repeated, creates a compound effect that can change your life in ways you never imagined. But let's be honest, consistency isn't glamorous. It's not always exciting to show up day after day, especially when the results are not immediately visible. Yet, this is where true growth happens. It's in those quiet moments of discipline, when no one is watching, that you lay the foundation for success. Habits are the invisible architecture of your life. They determine whether you rise to your potential or settle for mediocrity. So choose them wisely. Don't wait for inspiration. Start small, start now, and let consistency be your superpower. Because in the end, it's not what you do occasionally that defines you, it's what you do consistently. In the journey of life, one truth stands unshakable. The value you bring to the world is directly tied to the skills you master. Every skill you possess is a tool in your arsenal, and the more refined your tools, the greater your ability to shape your destiny. That's why committing to improving a skill every day is not just an act of discipline, it's a declaration of your dedication to growth and excellence. Imagine for a moment what's possible when you decide to get just a little better at something every single day. Whether it's a skill in your profession, a creative pursuit, or a personal discipline, daily improvement builds momentum. Over time, what starts as a small, deliberate effort evolves into a remarkable transformation. The world notices those who refuse to stay the same. Improving a skill isn't about waiting for the perfect time or the perfect teacher. It's about showing up consistently, even when it's hard. It's about embracing the process of learning, no matter how messy or uncomfortable it may feel. The truth is, mastery doesn't come in leaps, it comes in inches. It's in the practice, the repetition, the relentless pursuit of progress. And here's the beauty: every skill you develop compounds. It not only elevates your ability in one area, but often spills over into others, enriching your life in ways you didn't expect. Learning how to communicate better improves your relationships. Becoming more disciplined in one area enhances your focus in another. Growth in any skill breeds confidence, and confidence opens doors you once thought were locked. But commitment requires sacrifice. It demands that you set aside distractions, excuses, and the comfort of stagnation. It calls for patience because true improvement takes time. Yet the reward is worth every moment of effort. When you invest in yourself, you create value that no one can take away. So ask yourself, what skill will you work on today? Because the person you are tomorrow depends on the commitment you make today. Growth is not optional. It's the path to your potential. Make the choice to improve daily and watch how the world begins to shift in your favor. Time is life's most precious currency. Unlike money, once it's spent, it's gone forever. Each day offers you 24 hours, 1,440 minutes, and 86,400 seconds, a gift that can never be reclaimed or replaced. The question is not how much time you have, but how you use it. To achieve greatness, you must learn to manage your time with unwavering focus and discipline. Think about it. Time is the one resource that every person, no matter how wealthy or powerful, receives in equal measure. What separates the successful from the mediocre isn't more hours in a day. It's what they do with those hours. Every moment is a choice. Are you investing it wisely, or are you letting it slip away into distractions, procrastination, or trivial pursuits? Focus is your greatest ally in mastering time. The ability to eliminate distractions and concentrate on what truly matters is a skill that can transform your life. When you focus, you create momentum. You bring clarity and energy to your actions, ensuring that every effort moves you closer to your goals. Focus doesn't just happen, it's something you cultivate by deciding moment by moment to prioritize what is important over what is easy. But focus alone isn't enough. Discipline is the engine that drives your ability to stay consistent. It's the commitment to stick to your plan, even when distractions call your name or when the work feels tedious. Discipline is what keeps you on track when motivation fades. It's not about being perfect, it's about being persistent. Managing your time also means understanding that not all tasks are created equal. Some activities yield massive results while others drain your energy without moving you forward. Learn to say no to the things that don't serve your purpose and yes to the things that truly matter. Guard your time as if your future depends on it, because it does. Remember, time management isn't about doing more. It's about doing what matters most. It's about aligning your actions with your goals, your purpose, and your vision for your life. When you master your time, you master your days. When you master your days, you master your future. So the next time you feel overwhelmed or tempted to waste another hour, stop and ask yourself, what am I building with this moment? The answer will determine the life you create. Be intentional, be disciplined, and let no moment slip away without purpose. Knowledge is the cornerstone of growth, and growth is the essence of life. To continually educate yourself is to commit to becoming better, wiser, and more capable than you were yesterday. It's the recognition that no matter how much you know, there's always more to learn, new ideas to explore, new skills to master, and new perspectives to understand. The world is in a constant state of change. Industries evolve, technologies advance, and opportunities emerge that didn't exist before. To stay relevant, to thrive in a world that never stops moving, you must make learning a daily priority. The moment you stop growing, you begin to fall behind. But when you choose to continually educate yourself, you position yourself ahead of the curve, ready to adapt, innovate, and excel. Education isn't confined to a classroom or a formal degree. It's a lifelong journey fueled by curiosity and driven by action. It's in the books you read, the questions you ask, the mentors you seek out, and the experiences you embrace. Every conversation can be a lesson, every mistake a teacher, every success a guide. The key is to remain open, humble, and hungry for knowledge. When you educate yourself, you expand your vision. You begin to see opportunities where others see obstacles. You develop the skills to solve problems, create value, and make a difference in the world. Learning sharpens your mind, boosts your confidence, and unlocks doors that would otherwise remain closed. But education is not passive. It requires effort, discipline, and a willingness to step outside your comfort zone. It's about asking tough questions, challenging your assumptions, and diving deep into the subjects that matter most to your goals. It's about seeking out resources, books, courses, mentors that push you to think bigger, act smarter, and dream bolder. And remember this, every bit of knowledge you gain is an investment in yourself. Unlike material possessions, no one can take your education away from you. It becomes a part of who you are, a resource you can draw upon in every challenge, decision, and opportunity. So commit to learning something new every day. Read the book, watch the lecture, listen to the podcast, or simply take a moment to reflect on your experiences. Never settle for what you already know, because life has so much more to teach you. The more you grow, the more you can achieve, and the more you can give back to the world. Continually educate yourself, because knowledge is not just power, it is freedom. Freedom to choose, to create, and to live the life you were meant to lead. Life's richest rewards come from the connections we build with others. Relationships are the foundation of both personal and professional success, and the quality of your relationships often determines quality of your life. To strengthen meaningful relationships is to invest in something timeless, something that carries far more value than material wealth or fleeting accomplishments. Meaningful relationships don't happen by accident. They are nurtured through time, effort, and intention. They require more than surface-level interactions. They demand presence, understanding, and genuine care. It's about showing up, not just physically, but emotionally. It's about listening not to reply, but to truly understand. In a world that often values speed over depth, the ability to connect on a meaningful level is a rare and powerful gift. Every relationship is an opportunity to grow, to give, and to receive. When you strengthen your relationships, you build a network of trust and support that can weather any storm. And let us not forget the power of appreciation. Gratitude is the glue of relationships. When you take the time to acknowledge and value others, you strengthen the connection. A heartfelt thank you or an expression of appreciation can breathe life into any relationship, reminding people that they matter. The rewards of strengthening meaningful relationships are immeasurable. These connections enrich your life with joy, purpose, and a sense of belonging. They inspire you to be better and give you the courage to face life's challenges. When you invest in relationships, you invest in something eternal, the legacy of love, respect, and impact you leave in the lives of others. So take the time to nurture the people who matter most. Build bridges where there are walls. Be present, be genuine, be grateful, because in the end, it's not the titles or accolades that define your life, it's the relationships you've strengthened and the lives you've touched. Your health is the foundation on which everything else in your life is built. Without it, even the most ambitious goals, the most brilliant plans, and the most inspiring dreams are nothing more than castles in the air. To prioritize your physical and mental health is not just a luxury, it's a necessity. It is the first investment you must make, because without your health, nothing else truly matters. Every day, your body works tirelessly to keep you alive and functioning. Yet many people take it for granted, neglecting it until the signs of burnout, illness, or exhaustion become too obvious to ignore. But what if you started treating your health with the respect it deserves, not as an afterthought, but as your most valuable asset? Physical health isn't just about exercise or eating right. It's about creating a lifestyle that supports vitality and strength. It's the commitment to move your body every day, to nourish it with the fuel it needs, and to rest it when it's asking for recovery. It's understanding that your body is the vehicle that will carry you through life's journey, and the better you treat it, the further it will take you. But mental health is just as vital. The mind is the driver of everything you do. Your thoughts influence your actions, your emotions guide your decisions, and your mindset determines your outcomes. If your mind is clouded with stress, doubt, or negativity, no amount of physical strength will be enough to carry you forward. That's why taking care of your mental health is just as important as caring for your body. When you prioritize your mental health, you make space for clarity, creativity, and peace of mind. You develop resilience to handle life's challenges and the emotional strength to keep moving forward. It's about learning how to manage stress, practice gratitude, and seek support when you need it. Just as you work on your body, you must also exercise your mind, feeding it with positive thoughts, uplifting experiences, and the wisdom to overcome any obstacle. When you make both physical and mental health a priority, you set the stage for a life of energy, focus, and productivity. You give yourself the ability to chase your dreams with vigor and purpose. But more importantly, you gift yourself the precious gift of longevity, time to achieve your goals, experience the world, and live fully. Health is not something you can put off until later. It's something you must build daily through small, intentional actions. The time to start is now, because the life you want to create begins with the health you cultivate today. Take care of your body, nurture your mind, and everything else will fall into place. Without your health, you have nothing. With it, you can achieve everything. Financial responsibility is not just about managing money, it's about taking ownership of your future and securing the freedom to live life on your terms. Every decision you make regarding money shapes the life you'll lead. The choices you make today determine your tomorrow. If you want to live a life of stability, security, and opportunity, you must exercise financial responsibility with intention and discipline. Too often, people live in a state of financial recklessness, chasing instant gratification, spending without thought, and accumulating debt with no clear plan to get out. This kind of approach is a silent thief of dreams and opportunities. The truth is, financial freedom doesn't come from what you earn, it comes from what you keep and how you manage it. Exercise financial responsibility means living within your means. It's about distinguishing between wants and needs and making decisions based on what will serve you in the long run, not just satisfy your impulses in the moment. It's learning to delay gratification, understanding that the rewards of financial discipline are far greater than the fleeting pleasures of unchecked spending. But being financially responsible doesn't just mean cutting back. It's also about making wise investments. Your money is a tool. Use it to build, not just to consume. Whether it's investing in your education, growing your business, or putting your money into assets that generate long-term returns, you must put your money to work for you. The greatest asset you have is not your paycheck, it's how you make your money grow and multiply over time. Building savings is another cornerstone of financial responsibility. Emergencies are inevitable, but your preparation is not. Having a safety net allows you to navigate the storms of life without being paralyzed by fear or financial strain. It gives you the peace of mind to take risks, pursue opportunities, and live life boldly. Knowing you have a buffer in place. Living responsibly also means understanding the power of debt. Debt is not inherently bad, but it must be managed carefully. There's a difference between leveraging debt to build wealth and being burdened by it. To be financially responsible is to avoid using debt as a crutch and to get rid of unnecessary liabilities that drain your resources. Financial responsibility is also about protecting your future. It's about saving for retirement, planning for the long term, and ensuring that your wealth is passed on to those you care about. Wealth is not just for your own enjoyment, it's a legacy, something that should benefit not just you, but your family, your future generations. In the end, financial responsibility is about empowerment. It's about taking control of your life and your future, knowing that your decisions today will impact the opportunities available to you tomorrow. The good news is that it's never too late to start. Small changes today, like budgeting, saving, and investing wisely, can set you on a path to financial freedom and abundance. The question is not how much money you make, it's how much you keep, how wisely you use it, and how it works for you. Take control of your financial life, and the possibilities will be endless. Because when you're financially responsible, you have the freedom to choose the life you want, and that is the true power of financial mastery. At the end of every day, there is a powerful practice. You can adopt a practice that can transform your life, improve your mindset, and elevate your spirit. It's the simple act of reflection and gratitude. Too often, we rush through our days consumed by tasks, challenges, and distractions. But when we pause for a moment of reflection, we gain clarity, perspective, and a deeper appreciation for the life we're living. Reflection is a tool for growth. It allows you to look back on your day, to assess what went well, and to learn from what didn't. It's in these moments of honest reflection that you can identify opportunities for improvement, recognize patterns of behavior that need to change, and celebrate the small victories that might have otherwise gone unnoticed. Each day is a lesson, and reflection helps you extract the wisdom it offers. But reflection alone is not enough. True transformation comes when we combine it with gratitude. Gratitude is the antidote to negativity, fear, and doubt. When you choose to express gratitude at the end of your day, you shift your focus from what you lack to what you have. It is a powerful practice that elevates your mind and helps you see the abundance in your life, even in the midst of challenges. Gratitude is not just about acknowledging the big blessings, it's about recognizing the small moments of beauty, kindness, and opportunity that often go unnoticed. The smile of a stranger, a quiet moment of peace, the chance to learn something new, or the support of a loved one. These are the treasures that make life rich. By expressing gratitude for them, you train your mind to seek out the good in every situation. Gratitude also creates a sense of peace. When you reflect on your day and recognize the things you are grateful for, You release any lingering stress, frustration, or negativity. You stop carrying the weight of the day into the night. You give yourself permission to rest and recharge, knowing that the day has been meaningful, that you have learned, and that you are moving forward. When you make it a habit to reflect and express gratitude, you begin to shift your entire perspective on life. You begin to see that even in the struggles, there are lessons. Even in the challenges, there are opportunities. You become more present, more aware, and more connected to the flow of life. And here's the power of this practice. Gratitude multiplies. The more you practice it, the more you have to be grateful for. It becomes a self-fulfilling cycle of positivity, growth, and abundance. The simple act of looking back with appreciation opens the door for more good to enter your life. So, as the day comes to a close, take a moment to pause. Reflect on what you've experienced, what you've learned, and the blessings that have touched your life. Give thanks for the small victories and the challenges that have helped you grow. And in that moment of gratitude, you'll find the strength, clarity, and peace to face the new day ahead. Because a life filled with reflection and gratitude is a life lived with purpose, abundance, and joy. The true measure of success is not found in what we accumulate for ourselves, but in the impact we have on others. Life is not just about what you can take, but what you can give. To contribute value to others consistently is to understand that your greatest achievements are the ones that elevate those around you, inspire them to be better, and make the world a little brighter. Because you are in it. When you focus on adding value to others, you shift your perspective from what's in it for me to how can I serve. This shift is the key to creating lasting impact. It's not about grand gestures or moments of brilliance. It's about consistency, the everyday acts of kindness, knowledge, and support that make a real difference in the lives of others. The small, consistent contributions you make are often the ones that are remembered most. Give value doesn't mean you have to be perfect. You don't have to have all the answers or possess extraordinary talents. What you do need is a genuine desire to help, to listen, and to offer what you have in a way that serves the needs of others. Whether it's sharing a word of encouragement, offering your time, or using your skills to solve a problem, the value you contribute take many forms. The beauty of contributing value is that it also enriches you. When you give to others, you gain far more than you ever expected. You build relationships, foster trust, and create a sense of fulfillment that comes from knowing you are making a difference. The more you contribute, the more you grow, because the act of giving requires you to stretch, to learn, and to evolve into the best version of yourself. But here's the key. Contributing value is not about seeking recognition. It's not about being praised or rewarded. True value is given selflessly, without expectation of anything in return. When you contribute value consistently, you begin to build a legacy not of material wealth, but of influence, respect, and gratitude. Your impact is felt in the hearts of those you serve. When you consistently add value to others, you create a ripple effect. Your actions inspire others to do the same, and together you begin to lift up communities, businesses, and families. Your contribution becomes part of something much bigger than yourself, creating a legacy of generosity, compassion, and change. So, ask yourself, how can I add value today? Whether it's through your work, your words, or your actions, make it a point to contribute to someone else's growth, success, or happiness. Because in the end, it's not about what you've achieved, but about the difference you've made. When you focus on serving others with consistency and heart, you create a life that is not just successful, but significant. Life isn't lived alone. Every day, take time to nurture your relationships. These are the people who inspire you, challenge you, and walk alongside you in this journey. Whether it's a phone call, a word of encouragement, or a moment shared, strengthen the bonds that matter most. Your health is your foundation. Without it, none of the dreams you're chasing can be fully realized. Move your body, eat with intention, and rest enough to recharge. A strong body leads to a strong mind, and together they create the energy you need to conquer your goals. Let's not forget financial discipline. It's not about how much you make, it's about how much you keep and how wisely you use it. Save a little every day, invest in your future, and be mindful of how you spend. Wealth grows not in leaps, but in steady, consistent steps. At the end of each day, take a moment to pause. Reflect on what you've done, where you can improve, and what you're grateful for. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's missing to what's present. It fuels your spirit and prepares you for a better tomorrow. Lastly, remember that life isn't just about what you get, it's about what you give. Find ways to add value to others. Whether it's through your work, your words, or your actions, leave the people you meet a little better than you found them. These 10 principles may seem simple, but their power lies in their consistency. Improvement is not a single act, it's a daily choice. So my question to you is this: what will you improve today? Choose wisely, for every day you improve is a day you move closer to the life you've always imagined. Thank you.